From delightful donuts to flavorful fudge, it's time to take a trip, and I like your enthusiasm to some of the sweetest spots in our area.
Rebecca's got the scoop in this edition of Where the Locals Eat.
Light, fluffy, you can really tell that it's homemade. But we can't begin there. To get the full story, we have to start in the middle of the night. That's when all of the hard work takes place.
Every day is from scratch.
While many of you are shutting off your lights and going to bed, the Pavviks are just starting their day. From the second they walk from their upstairs apartment into the bakery, it's all about the sweets. Rolling, cutting, and frying until the perfect donuts are ready for loyal customers at 5 a.m.
They always say we have the best bakery in town.
WAOW Bakery has been a mainstay in the community since the 20s. Michael started baking there when he was just 12 years old with his grandfather.
I like baking.
Which is clear when you taste the sweets. It's delicious. This is how you want to start your morning, that's for sure. And while we were in the kitchen, something else caught my eye. The butter cookies.
That's our famous recipe.
I'm told that people buy these and they send them all over the country, so I couldn't leave without giving it a try. After savoring the moment, but you can almost taste the butter, and of course, we know butter makes everything better. WAOW Bakery, where the locals eat. Next on the map, a Northwood staple. Walking down the street, it's hard to ignore the sweet aroma from Dan's Minocqua fudge. We can't come to Minocqua without checking it out.
It's wonderful. We love it a lot.
For nearly 50 years, the candy shop has been drawing a crowd. On a busy summer day,
you can't walk in here. There'll be a line out the front door.
Not only do they have sweets that are to die for, but
you get to see the fudge being made and the authenticity, like bringing the old into the new.
When I walked in, macadamia brittle was being prepared. So you're performers, huh?
Absolutely. You've got to be used to. I don't notice, and we were talking about that earlier today, none of us notice it anymore.
When it was at the right temperature, it was time to be moved to the marble tables. Who gets to be the taste tester? That's what I want to know.
I end up tasting much of what we make. Okay. Partly I like it, but it's also that you just want to make sure that everything is correct.
And he should know.
My grandparents started this store years ago. My Uncle Dan then took over. I came in and started running the place.
Then it was finally time to give the shop's best seller a try. Lovely, the chocolate fudge. Oh my gosh. It kind of just melts in your mouth. It's so good. I want to say I've never had any fudge like this.
It's light and creamy.
Yeah.
It's not grainy or hard. Exactly.
Dan's Minocqua fudge, where the locals eat.
There you are. You guys have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, we're stopping at the loading zone in Wausau. With more than 40 different flavors of cheesecake in the books, there's always something new for customers to try.
The different flavors, the different tastes, and everybody just goes crazy for them.
Now, it's the fish fry that brings them in the door, but the cheesecake that keeps them coming back.
It was fabulous.
So you're the cheesecake master, huh?
I guess so.
The Friday Hotspot has been around for 48 years. But it was just 9 years ago when Tammy introduced homemade cheesecake to the menu.
One day I said, you know what, we need to try some different ones. And I just started looking at recipes and looking on the internet and finding different things. And, you know, a few of them, first ones were kind of scary. I didn't do it right.
Through trial and error, she's come up with the perfect creamy creation.
You add a little of this, you add a little of that.
And after watching the process of how a cheesecake is made, it was time to pick my poison.
This is the caramel cappuccino.
German chocolate.
German chocolate. Caramel stripe. And Oreo cookie.
That looks delicious.
That one is a good seller, too.
As you can imagine, I had a hard time choosing just one to try. So I picked two, the turtle and the Oreo cheesecakes. It's very good. Very creamy. And I love Oreos. You can't go wrong with Oreos. Proving Wausau cheesecake can compete with the big boys.
It was just amazing. As good as anything in Milwaukee.
The loading zone, where the locals eat. You guys guys always get so sad after these segments because your bellies are rumbling. But I brought you a treat this time.
Yes, thank you very much.
We have cheesecake here from the loading zone.
Which you just saw, them making it.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. This is Andy's mint cheesecake in a little green wrapped mince. Oh, it tastes just like it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. I have strawberry swirl, which is one that I didn't get to try. It's great.
Yeah, the glazed lemon here, and my plate is very good as well. Yeah,
Good.
It's a wonderful cheesecake.
Can you do the rest of the show?
Or
I'll
can
just sit off to the side.
And
keep doing
eat the rest
sweets
of our
where the locals eat?
I know, that was fun. I really did enjoy doing sweets. I had been pitching that for a while, and no one let me do it. So finally, I got to do it.
A few places you can try then.
Yeah,
What are the chances
absolutely.
that this could be a weekly segment?
It's a lot of work, and I would gain a lot of
It's
weight.
not a lot of work for me. I just eat the cheesecake that you bring.
Alrighty. Well, of course, if you do want any information on these places, you can go to our website, WAOW.com.
Well, it's cheesecake time, 6:19 in the morning.